Hello there. I am Mohammad Samgan Khan, a fellow developer and learning. And as we all know, as the size of application grows, the number of route grows too. After some time, it becomes a challenge to manage those routes. Today, we will learn how to combat that challenge by tricking Laravel into auto-loading all the routes. Here, I have a fresh installation of Laravel with two route files, file 1.php and file 2.php, which are stored in modules folder. Each of them have one route each, route 1, route 2. If we go to php artisan route list command, as we can see, we have two routes here. We will take this an example and auto load these two routes. First, to auto load or to trick Laravel to auto load these two routes, what we have to do is create an auto load function. We will go to our app service provider and we will create an auto load function. Auto load routes. In this function, the first thing that we will do is we will get all the routes, all the files in our module folder. Once we have all the files, we will start traversing one file at a time and start including it in the via load route method from the service provider itself. And then we will call this autoload function into the register method so that all the routes are registered and loaded once the app service provider is activated. And this will load all the files into the system. Now for the testing purpose, we comment these two files from here and run our list, and we have an error saying that you'll file 1.php have a slash in here. We go to service provider, the forward slash here will be, we have both the routes in here, but the one thing what's actually missing is slash route 1, and it's working on the web too. But what we are missing here is all the routes which are processed through web.php have a default middleware called web. If you autoload all these routes from here, so you can do two things. Either first you can manually add the web middleware somewhere in here in the route itself, or what you can do is you can take it and let Laravel think that it is loading the route middleware from here. So if you do this, it will definitely put all the routes which you have into the web middleware automatically. So now it will behave as similarly to the situation where all the routes were present in the web.php, and it will replicate this scenario. And now all you have to do is just create a new file into the modules folder, say file 3.php, and your new routes in the file and that's it. All the file will be auto rated in the system. We have route 3, and if you go to the web, you have route 3 here too, and it works. So this is a small tweak which you can do in your Laravel setup initially when you're starting your app, and then you never have to load any of your routes manually in the web.php ever. All you have to do is just create your module file and put all the module routes in that particular file, and Laravel automatically will import all the routes in your system. Thanks for watching.